We're going to switch. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Schmidt coming out. He looks like he's got a little bit more pep in his step. He's moving around.
But this is something that Soko has seen many times before. You know, the guy has been in the cage. You know, his Tapology record says he's like 3-13. That's not true. He actually has a winning record because he fought before there was commissions.
True, very true. Yeah, I think that the records that you find online a lot of times are inaccurate. You gotta remember, MMA is still a really new sport. So if somebody's coming in looking like they're 0-8, they obviously have other fights. You know.
Correct, yep.
Nobody's gonna say yes. Let's just throw this guy in here against someone with 13 wins. So there's more to the story here. Still working those leg
Soko
kicks.
seems very relaxed in it.
He does.
He's looking to be selective in his shots, maybe get a little feeling out, get some timing down.
Also, I think it's like with the experience he has, nothing really phases him right now because he's faced the who's who. So really, just waiting for
Schmidt
that
needs to
one
look really
opening he
towards
can land
sticking to
upon.
some basics here. Bringing that jab out, bringing it back to your chin. That hand is hanging low, so that's gonna cause problems later on in the game.
But I'll tell you one thing, Soko can't just sit here on the outside and let him score points. That's going to steal rounds. He's got to close that distance. He's got to be explosive.
Soko looking calm, but
Soko almost inviting him to throw strikes. It looks like he's trying to time something.
Soko stalking. Soko's trying to be very patient. Nice takedown here by Schmidt.
That's a big takedown. Look at the arm.
Oh, he got it.
Got it. He's got it.
He's got an ST. Nice scramble. Beautiful scramble out of that fight, or out of that engagement there. He had that armbar locked in. He scrambled really well. Schmidt here looking to avoid that heel hook. He's got to turn into it. Turn into it. Beautiful.
Great
Good
job
defense.
for Soko to get back to his feet.
Nice scramble. What I would do here, I would push off the brake and let my hands go a little bit. Schmidt looking to pull guard, going to guillotine. I wouldn't have recommended that.
Soko's got a little bit of time to work right here in front of his corner. He's got him pressed up against the fence.
Yeah, if I'm Soko, I'm going to keep pressing that head up against the cage. And this is pro, so I'd be sliding in short elbows, make him eat those shoulder shots right there, put him off balance. He's trying to work that leg high to get into a triangle.
Hands in. Take that rib off. Keep landing, Soko. Keep landing. Keep landing.
That's old school right there. Schmidt looking to box the ears. I like that.
Good stack.
Minute and a half to go, Soko. Minute and a half.
There you go. Pound it. Pound it.
Keep landing.
Short left elbow. Short left. There.
Soko here, Marine veteran. No stranger to adversity. Got the top position here. He needs to be careful that he doesn't get that arm caught.
Schmidt looking for an arm bar. Soko defending.
There you go.
Not in there.
Keep him stacked.
There, oh, that's damage.
He's got to keep going with those short elbows.
Short elbows, short strikes. Score the points. Keep on the round.
Soko's got to keep that hedge up against the cage. Start shooting those short elbows.
Soko, 1 minute.
He's got clear advantage here. He's just got to let those elbows go.
Short elbows right now.
There you go. Take your time,
Especially since that guy's head's against the cage.
40 seconds. 40 seconds.
20 seconds left. Short elbows inside.
Beautiful. Shucks him off, takes his back, hooks in, and makes it shot. Soko's got to reposition his hips. Get flat to the back. There we go. Rotates in the armbar. Tuck that wrist underneath his armpit and reel back.
How did Schmidt not tap to that?
I almost had to look away from that. I was doing something.
Yeah, he didn't have his hips popped, so that's why he didn't have that leverage. He made the correct transition by getting that wrist underneath the armpit there, but he wasn't able to elevate his hips, so that's why he wasn't able to get that finish.
You scoring the round for Soko?
Huh?
Soko
Yeah,
round?
yeah. There's a lot of offense. Once it got to the ground, submission-wise, on the feet. I would like to see a little bit better with that jab. The jab was coming from the lower chest. It wasn't coming straight out there. It was almost like a kangaroo punch in a way. So, this is where you got to determine what your strengths and weaknesses are going into the second round. You need to stick to the grappling game.
100%. Kevin, Messer.
Schmidt standing straight up. Soko would be smart. Feint a shot and then go in for a shot, taking that single leg. That single leg is wide open for him here. Nice scramble into a heel hook.
Knee bar, ankle lock.
That's deep. Both of them here going for heel hooks. From my point of view, it looks like Schmidt has the advantage here. He's got to turn into him here. There we go. Coaching staff here for Soko calling for some more combinations, which I agree. He's standing right in front of him. He's not throwing anything. You got Schmidt who's standing straight up and down. Let your hands go a little bit and set up a takedown.
Don't even retreat. Just go for the leg.
PRFC brought to you by Fletcher Arms. Half price range time plus a free koozie with a purchase of ammo. Soko and Schmidt here, sizing each other up. You can see some of the fatigue setting in here. Nice overhand right here. Uppercut to the body. Nice teep kick. He needs to follow those teep kicks into the shot.
Soko's landing very good inside leg kicks. Also, his opponent is keeping his hand low on the left side. I think Soko will easily land the overhand leg kick.
Here's the thing. In mixed martial arts, I always say, friends don't let friends pull guard. And that's exactly what just happened here. Schmidt went to pull guard in an MMA fight. Now he's in a losing position. And if I'm Soko, I'm going to try to get him over to the cage, press his head up against cage, and go right back to those elbows and that ground and pound that we saw in the earlier rounds.
I love working from the half guard position here. Very hard to get up from underneath. Schmidt looks visibly tired as well. Soko looks to be much the fresher fighter.
Soko can easily pass the top knot right here, but I think staying in half guard is the right thing. This is awfully close to the fight.
The green veteran here, Danny Soko, about to finish the fight. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why I say friends don't let friends pull guard.
Hey.
impressive win for Soko.
Yeah, he was patient. He took his time.
He just broke him down.
He took the fight where he was comfortable.
I'm glad to see him getting back into the win column. He's the guy that is one of the pioneers of Wisconsin MMA, and it's nice to see him pick up a win here. I know Unified Martial Arts is on the come up. Shout out to Kevin Schmidt. He always comes. He always shows up to fight.
Yeah, good job on Soko. He wore him out. Schmidt got desperate and he went and pulled guard. That to me, I always say to my guys as I'm coaching them, when you get in these situations, you don't want to pull guard in an MMA fight. There's just, especially in the judges' eyes,
It's not a jiu-jitsu tournament.
right.
That's it?
All right, a round of applause for these three warriors. Your referee, Tom Davalos, has called a halt to this contest. 3 minutes, 35 seconds of the second round. Declaring your winner by TKO, Danny Soko!
Congratulations, Danny Soko, getting back in the win column. Beautiful finish for 135.
Right,
Pro
Danny,
fight
great
here tonight.
Your grappling skills were on display tonight.
Yeah, a little bit. I knew he was scrappy, he liked taking guys down, so I think it was a good game.
I was enjoying watching the transitions go back and forth. It looked like you had a tight arm bar. It looked like he came back and he was trying to lock one up.
Yeah, I don't know how he didn't tap to the one over here at the end of the round. He was bent pretty backwards on that. He got some points, I guess. Just put the right angle on it. He did really good.
It looked from my angle like his shoulder was going to pop out. I was kind of nervous about that.
Next fight is at 5:10.
So I believe we're gonna take like an hour and a half break here and come back for the second portion of
Do you
this
have
card.
any angle on
Banging
your
fights
ankle at
coming
all?
up. Make sure you tune in. Really excited about the main event, Nelly Thompson versus Eddie Larrea. You're talking about an MMA pioneer. We're talking a guy that has 70 professional fights.
Did you feel you had that?
That is quite a resume for a main event here tonight. 70 professional fights. It's not something you see often. Looking forward to it. We also have Wes Schultz on the card, a big come-upper, fighting in the heavyweight bout. Patrick Keepers on the card later this evening.
Patrick Keepers is taking on Nick Hawkins. Now, Nick Hawkins might be a newer name to some of the Wisconsin fan base here, but we have his teammate Sal Skiro on the card has been raving about him. Sal, what's going on with Nick Hawkins?
I can't tell you enough good things about Nick Hawkins. That guy, I prefer to him as like a Dominic Cruz. He has very good footwork. He moves in and out of his punches. Very good wrestling. This guy was a state champ back in the day. He's very close to being a pro. I think after this fight he might go pro.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back at 5:30
on all
for the
levels,
continuation
is gonna be
of